welcome back to your #1 top for PSO2 New Genesis gameplay, how-to, and all that jazz. And today, we are here to discuss the giant update that is coming this week, and also some changes to maintenance, as well as everything we're going to be getting in the update, since not only it is a big update, but also going to be kind of big in file size as well. So let's go ahead, let's jump into this, let's discuss everything that is coming to PSO2 New Genesis for April. And a real quick reminder before we hop into it, that we do have a NGS headline stream happening on the 5th of April at 7 AM Central. And of course, I will be covering it, and I will be live at 6:45 AM Central here on YouTube, as well as over on twitch.tv/TroyMacon. Over there, I'll have links in the description for everything if you guys want to join for that, and see if anything will get added to the list. So to start off, we do have some changes actually happening for the maintenance itself, since that one, like I said, going to be a fairly big update, so the time have adjusted as needed. Since now the maintenance will be happening on Tuesday at 6 PM Central Standard Time, and we'll be going roughly to 3 AM Central. So we're going to be starting about 3 hours earlier than normal. So keep that in mind, and also prepare just in case it does run over as well, since you never know when it comes to the maintenance. But nonetheless, plan accordingly here, because yeah, maintenance happen at 6 PM. So let's go ahead and start this off with one of the bigger update here, which is the level cap is going up from 40 to 45. So we're going to have 5 more level to grind here. And hopefully you guys are ready to do some more battle areas. Since we got some news about that coming up soon. But for the time being, 5 more level. And with that comes some brand new photon arts, pretty much for every weapon for the most part inside of New Genesis. So pretty much every class slot weapon is going to be getting at least a brand new photon art being added to your arsenal. So we are very slowly beginning the process of being able to build combos like we could in bait PSO. So that is fantastic, as well as some new compound techniques, as well as some mainly just holding down a button to do more powerful attacks. So we're going to be getting some of them as well. And then from there we move into the introduction of some brand new rank 3s. This time around, this is going to be mainly for retain. So the 2 battle areas or combat sectors are now going to be able to go up to rank 3 for you guys to help up level from 40 to 45, as well as a brand new weapon camo dropping from doing rank 2 origin quests. So if you're planning on doing any of the origin quests in retain, no information is actually going to work in Central. Maybe it will, but nonetheless, for Elite Central, we are going to be able to get our hands on a new 5-star weldy weapon camo for doing rank 2s. And then we have ourselves a little movement, I get emote thing that's going to be coming in here, and of course they will be dropping from a purple battle deer rank 2, so you can get your hands on a brand new glide animation for taking part in them, and hopefully luck it on your side and you can get them drops. And then we have the introduction of some brand new enemies coming in, or I should say upgraded enemies at level 40 here that will be able to buff enemies around you. So this is going to be one of them cases of building a little more strategy as you go into battles and trying to figure out which enemy is casting buffs, so you can hopefully take that out to make your combat a little more easier. So new enemy type, always great. And then a gigantic, speaking of enemy types, are going to be going up to level 49, so that will be for every single gigantic. And hopefully we get some information if some like drop items or the table or content actually going to change, but nonetheless they are going to be going up to level 49. And then we get our hands on some brand new rarity 5 weapons, with a brand new weapon series coming in here with something I am not even gonna try to pronounce other than accurate. Let's try to pronounce it. Cuckoo Hazayot? Cuckoo Hazayot? Once again, probably butcher it. Oh well, doesn't matter. But what does matter is a series 5 weapon. So we will see if these will actually be better than relics, more than likely not, but nonetheless, new weapon to come after, as well as a ability to unlock alternate quarter schemes of the weapons as well. And then we also gonna get our hands on some brand new limited time quests coming in here. That is actually really good, because we're going to be able to actually get armor final from that. So if you're needing them to get your weapon plus 40, or I get into the 50s, and now you're going to have another way to get your hands on these. Who knows how many we're going to get, but hey, All finals are great. And then we're gonna get our hands on a brand new party system coming in here. So we're gonna get also a few more options for trying to pick up pub games and invite people. Not only are we going to be able to pick what type of objective we are trying to do, might it be, you know, like Battle Dia or leveling or so on, we are also going to be able to lock out people at certain battle power. So now you're going to have more freedom of only selecting people that at or greater than a certain battle power, as well as a level restriction. So now you can also funnel lower level out if you're trying to do content that required to be like 40 plus, so you're gonna be able to get your hands on that now, as well as getting a brand new tab when you go into a search nearby characters. You are now seeing a new option to of course send invites or to join a party. Now if the party are open and available to you, so this is fantastic. No more having to go through like 4 menu just to get to a party invite. As well as more option to keywording here. So not only are you able to put in passwords into creating rooms, you can of course now actually change how many numbers a player can actually join your room. So if you are trying to do a bot solo or with like one other person, you can now of course set that up, as well as being able to set the room up to be a photography room, which we will go into more detail momentarily. The more options for parties is always welcome. And speaking of photography rooms, well, we getting them finally added in here. And nothing as elaborate, or seem to not be as elaborate as it was in bait PSO2. But we are going to be getting a feat options here for all you that enjoy taking photography here. You're going to be getting now an option to set the weather and what it actually looked like, such as heat wave, meteor showers, and whatnot. As well as being able to set what time of day as well. So if you want some night shot, you can get it, morning, and so on. So fantastic here. And then we have the introduction of some more musical setting coming into the game. So now, as was introduced a couple patches ago, where you can make your mag play whatever music you have unlocked, might it be a new Genesis or in bait PSO. Now you're gonna actually get the option to set up a proper playlist, as well as able to crop the music around to cut certain parts out, and, you know, pretty much just make it more customizable, and also being able to do that with the playlist should hopefully make playing music any more fun inside of New Genesis. But there is one thing to keep in mind about the music, though, is of course everybody going to be getting one free music playlist with a total of 5, but of course playlist 2 through 5 is tied to AC. We will see if they get turned into the actual premium service. But nonetheless, as of now, one free, rest of them is of course for paid players. And then, do you have some outfits that actually have this quarter tone tied to it? Congratulations, now you can easily see from the salon which quarter theme is available for which outfit, which will hopefully help you guys continue making some awesome characters, and should make it one step easier to try to get your quarter scheme up to the way you want it. And then we have a big one that I know a lot of us been wanting, which is of course a brand new option in the salon to only hide or show inner well. Which this is honestly fantastic, because in a lot of outfits that were bought in bait PSO, that it kind of annoying to work with, especially with the whole inner well situation inside New Genesis. So now you can just go ahead and turn inner well on and off as you see fit. And then we move into some little chat updates here. So we're going to get the introduction of being able to have more option behind how stamps are displayed between overhead bubbles in chat or none at all. So a few more options for that, as well as an introduction to a dream mode, which is something that honestly probably should have been here almost a year ago at launch, but nonetheless it is finally coming into New Genesis now, which of course give you any more option when it comes to displaying chat bubbles, overhead, like bubbles and stuff. You can now of course turn all that stuff on or off. So if you are worried about symbol art or people just being evil in chat, you can now just go ahead and silence everything. So you can play without any worry of, well, any, I guess, technically takedown stuff, since yeah, they've been a problem for PSO for a very long time, as I'm pretty sure most of it probably seen by any fossil stream that happened. So, I wish they were coming sooner, but hey, I guess almost a year later it's better than nothing. So, yeah, if you are someone who are worrying about streaming the game and worry about chat or people just griefing you or trying to get you in trouble, do not worry, you can now just turn all that off. And then we are getting ourselves some option for, well, drop animation here. So now you can go ahead and turn animation on or off. You can also select what, I get rank or rarity do you want to have the animation tell you, like, hey, you picked up a well item. You can go up from 1 all the way up to 5 of star rarity, as well as being able to change it for other items as well. So if you pick up, say, an augment that you don't want to see for being a well drop, you can now bump that up or down as well. So you can control what type of animation you see and for what item. And another little small thing here, it now, if you're looking at augment inside of your inventory, you can now easily search and find out how much that augment it was, which hopefully will make it easier to sell some augments. And then, of course, we got our introduction of our brand new AC Scratch coming in as well with casual comfort. This one is very much kind of made up of more casual wears, such as some onesie hoodies that you can wear, as well as some normal type of clothes. So you're going to be getting your hands on a whole bunch of interesting stuff here. Nothing too fancy, but, you know, if you enjoy the more casual side of PSO as far as looking comfortable, you're now going to be able to get your hands on a whole bunch of new outfits. And of course, we will also be getting a whole bunch of new emotes as well coming in here that you can also get your hands on, and some brand new idle stuff and animation stuff as well. And then we get also a brand new item coming into the exchange shop for NGS here. So these will be able to be bought with either AC or etchy items. Same thing go for badges. If you want more information on badges, I done a whole video about it. Check it out above. But you're going to be able to get your hands on now some bonus experience. So that will be put 25% to your experience for an hour. So once again, keep in mind, the timer does keep counting down any when you log off. So if you're going to use it, make sure you can be around for the whole duration. But hey, 25% more experience for all your level AC or etchy items you might have setting in your inventory. And then there you have it. There is everything that is coming in this update on a Wednesday. So this is a lot of stuff happening. Not a lot of like super exciting stuff by any means, but the quality of life stuff is nice. And of course the level cap and the new PA is probably the top of the list here. But nonetheless, hopefully that making it go good and will be up on time. But once again, with any type of update that have the extended time, just keep in mind it might run over a little bit. So with that, that will go ahead and do it for me. Let me know in the comment below. How exactly are you feeling about the update? Anything you super excited for here? I'm kind of interested in, honestly, the photography stuff. But let me know in the comment what you are hyped for. And also, once again, don't forget, I will be live for the headline stream on April 5th at 6:45 a.m. Central. To check that out, see if anything else get added here. Since this is only for the fourth part of April, we will probably have an announcement for the later half, as well as the tease of the brand new region coming in, from all understanding, roughly about June-ish. As well as the next day, I will also be hosting the Headline Stream Plus event that will be happening with G-Wiz and a couple other folks. And I am super excited to see what that's going to be. I bet that probably to be a little more casual and a little more community focused. So if that's more your jam, I will of course be live with that as well. I will go ahead and put the timer on the screen because I don't remember off the top of my head here. But nonetheless, I will be live with that as well. And of course, you can catch my live streams here on YouTube on Wednesdays where I play PSO on Ship 1 with all you wonderful folks. And then of course all my other stuff over on twitch.tv/TroyMacon. So with that, if you haven't already, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the wonderful bells below, help support the channel, and of course, come on over to patreon.com/Macon to get you some goodies and of course, to be like all the wonderful folks here. And with that, that will do it for me, and I will see you all in the comments.